Hello friends, this is the Sidecar FTL test video. I am trying to get into streaming and games and stuff, and I figured FTL is one of the games I played the most, so I might as well. Just gonna go through the basics here. Let's see, the ship, and that sounds like a pretty fun ship. It has fire, and it has rockman. It's not nearly as irritating as that other ship, the Bulwark. So let's play the ship. I will have, Captain... Let's see, who do I want to captain this? Let's have Captain Astro. And then I will have Tengy. Can I make Tengy orange or something? That's as close as we're gonna get. And then I will have, Alex. Wait, yeah. And then I will have, Pseudo. And let's just make Pseudo a different color so that he doesn't stand out. Purple seems appropriate. And we will name the ship something horrible, like, hummus. I don't know. I'm gonna play on normal. I'm gonna play with the Advanced Edition. This is not an Advanced Edition ship, but if I get anything along the way, then that'll be good for me. So this is a convenient ship because it starts with 4 crew. It starts with 2 pretty good weapons. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have the weapon capacity to use both at the same time. The quickest route to madness in FTL is to come up with what you think is a plan. With that said, my main goal at the beginning of every run is to get shield level 2. That requires 50 scrap to upgrade it, and then another some odd number of scrap in order to power it. It looks like I have the power just laying around, so I only need this 50 scrap. So let's go bust some heads. Empty beacon. Automated drone. It's only got beams. I don't think it can hurt me in any capacity. So I'm just going to take out its evasion system first by destroying its piloting. Hit its shield next, which doesn't matter at all because it's an automated drone, but normally in supernovas, if you take out their shields, they take more damage from the solar flares. That is not a big problem. So let's send Alex over here to stamp that out. This ship notably has no airlocks. It has none airlocks. So you have to destroy fires with your crewmen. It's not a big deal, because even though they walk very slowly, they're immune to fire, and the ship itself is... Look at how well it's laid out. It's just... It's so easy to... Another frickin' supernova. Okay, this has a slightly better weapon loadout. It looks like they've got a teleporter and a clone bay. I think that's more annoying than anything else I'm gonna face. So I'm gonna take out their teleporter. Where is... It's engaged my pilot, which means my evasion is going to be suffering. So, I'm going to take advantage of my heavy pierce to shoot through their weapons. I'm sorry, shoot through their shields to hit their weapons. That's, not very great offer. More fires, and again, I'm not super concerned. Their ship is dead. Put out the fire. Okay. I really should be healing everyone up, but because I'm in a supernova, those fires are just gonna keep coming. A pulsar! Okay. Now, there are strategies that involve pulsars. I don't have to worry about them, because I've got a weapon that shoots through level 1 shields. But the general strategy with pulsars is that you let your weapons charge up without targeting anything. Wait for the first pulsar pulse. The first pulsar pulse will knock their shields offline. And then you just rip their hull apart, because they cannot defend. Let's see what goes off. Our weapons and shields went offline, and my shields and engines went offline. So they can still dodge. So we want to target something like the thus that still dodge. Generally speaking, whoever wins the first part of this engage will continue to win. Seriously. But whoever is in trouble will continue to be in trouble. Okay, there we go. Now they cannot dodge at all. My shields are going to be down for most of this fight, so I want to keep their weapons offline. And I'll just keep alternating between these two. I'm getting rather lucky that they haven't knocked my weapons offline yet. That was a breach, so they will not be repairing that anytime soon. Not that they'll be doing anything anytime soon, because this should do them in. I got one hit, my shields were rather miraculously still up. Alright, so I am ionized, so I cannot leave. But as soon as I am unionized, I will get out of dodge. Let's see, I got plenty of options here. I can hit that distress beacon and then go up north, or go up top, I guess. There is a north in space. Okay, this is one of those events where if you have good crew, you succeed. I'm going to send in my rock crew member. My entire crew is rock. I choose to believe I'm sending in Tangy. So Tangy here calms them down and doesn't fix their problems fairly notably, but they stop bumping out. Alright, so let's heal everyone up. I'm very tempted to buy those shields, but before I do, other than healing people up, I want to see if there's any stores at this part of the sector. The only thing better than level 2 shields is a definitive level 1 augment or weapon advantage. I don't see anything though, so I'm just gonna go with the shields. Alright, so I've got my power's a bit thin right now, however it's worth it because I've got the shields. This ship shouldn't have any trouble. Granted, I'm getting a lot of fairly unadvantageous sectors here, but that's okay. So this ship is very well armed. It's got a flank and what looks like a... Is that a dual laser? Maybe a burst too? No, it's a single laser. Uh-oh. Oof. All three of them hit, because I'm unlucky, I guess. So that forced out all of my shield power. Might as well go with the extra dodge. Not take their shields offline. So here I have to wait. The second pulse will take their shields offline. I have to endure this. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. But now that their shields are down, I can start pumping shots into their weapons. Weapons offline, they won't be doing a whole lot to me. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of these friggin' gimmicky battles. I'd really rather just show the strength of this ship where I didn't have to constantly worry about something going on in the background. But that hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to wait until the ion damage is out of my shields. And let's jump here. Maybe I can get another reward before that store. But no. Alright, so I've taken a couple hits, mostly from those pulsars. But I think my ship has handled them very well. Let's see what's at the store. Not expecting much. I don't have much to buy or sell right now. I want teleporter. That's what I want. Door system. I have to pay 60 for a door system. I think this is one of the few ships that doesn't have door system. Repairs are cheap, but I'm barely hurt. Nothing really here. Okay, it's fine. Looks like I can just circle around this exit and then leave whenever I'd like. Let's investigate. Okay. Got some stuff. That was a little risky. That was probably some way that could have gone badly, but you gotta take some risks in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna apparently try to rescue a store in the next sector. I can hire crew members. I could hire a 5th Rockman of all things. I don't think I want to spend scrap on this. With all stations manned that I can gain experience off of, I'm not exactly crying for crew. On the other hand, this is a boarding ship, but these guys don't have any skills, so there's not really any point in buying boarding members at this point. So I'm going to take it on faith that eventually I'll get some more crew, and worry about that a little later. So, here's my sector map. A little more peaceful than I would hope, to be honest. Let's see here. If I go to Mantis Control, I'll fight a bunch of boarding ships, and if I go to Rock Control, I'll have to fight fire with fire. I think I'm better suited to fight the Mantis. So my next goal, which I will attempt to pursue in this sector, is to get a teleporter. It doesn't look like it because it's not installed, but this is actually a very effective boarding ship. You use the firebomb to start fires, and then you teleport Rockmen over into the fire, and they're immune to fire, but the enemies are not. So you set their weapons on fire, and then you teleport your crew over, and so that the enemy cannot put out the fires, and things go from bad to worse in a hurry. It's a lot of fun. That's the strategy I'm going to pursue. As with all things in FTL, trying to come up with a plan is the fastest path to madness. So if something more lucrative comes up, then I'll go with that. I'm not actually planning on keeping it to only one sector of video, but since this is just a test, I think I'm going to cut it here. Oh hell, let's do the one quest for the road. Okay, this was the store thing, I think. So let's engage the rebel. He's got a burst laser and a bomb. Let's take out that weapon. The reason I want to do the teleport strategy, other than the fact that it's fun, is that sooner or later I'm going to be fighting enemy ships that have 2 shields, and this weapon is totally useless at fighting ships that have 2 shields. Absolutely deadly against 1, completely useless against 2. So I'd either have to upgrade my weapons, or I have to come up with a completely different strategy. Both valid, both fun. I think I'm going to go with the boarding though. You can feel they're rapidly trying to fix stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm shooting their ship full of holes. I'm going to try to keep their bridge offline just to make sure they have no chance of warping out. Something must have been on fire. Okay, so rescuing the store was something that healed me, and there is an actual store. Not bad. Again, I am not offered the teleporter, but I could afford it anyway. Mantis, but no one's got skills. Ion Stunner. Not bad. It's actually pretty good. Scrap Recovery Arm. If you get this early, you get a pretty tremendous advantage. I think I'm going to go with that. It's a bit risky because it does mean that I will put off being able to afford the teleporter, but hopefully in the long run, that'll help me more than anything. So I'm going to buy that, but that'll be my only purchase. Tango over here will fix the oxygen. I'll send Alex to heal up. And this is where I'm going to cut it. I hope that the sound and everything else in this video is up to par. And if this is something people want me to pursue, I will continue with this very run. So, until next time, see you guys later.